thing here. Let me just make sure it's all set up properly for you guys so you can see what's cracking. Alright guys, JP here doing my first live I've done for a long time. I did test my live, about a couple of days ago, yesterday maybe, to see if I go live, so it's going to go live today. So basically in today's live I'm going to be talking about several things. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is the BTS, second the gifts I've got and giving out. Also guys, I'm going to be talking about some events that are coming up in May this month. So that's going to be pretty good. So what I'm going to do guys, I'm going to wait for you guys to get on here and then I'm going to talk to you guys. First off, the BTS obviously is coming next Sunday. Alright Gandalf, you're alright. BTS is going to be coming next Sunday. I'm going to the BTS. Hopefully, I know a lot of YouTubers are going there. I think Dark Den's going. I know Transfertan's going. I hope you're alright. Yeah, you're first for once, Gandalf. Yeah, but I know Bug Ram's going, Sam's going, obviously. And I think a lot more going as well, but I can't remember off the top of my head. So what I'm doing, guys, I'm only going on the Sunday. I'm not going on the Saturday because obviously I've got my kid on that Saturday. So obviously I'm coming on Sunday morning, so I'm going to meet you all there. Guys, please remember to say hello to me if you've seen me, talk to me, chat to me, all that. I'm always happy to talk to you guys. Again, I just want to, say that. Also, this month, I cannot wait. I've got so much going off this month. I've got crocodile feeding, which is going to be the middle of this month. I'm going to actually be feeding Nile crocodiles and getting this close to them. Wow, honestly, it's going to be amazing. And also, yeah, they are. Are you not going? If you live close enough, I'll pick you up, Gandalf, and I'll take you. Also, guys, the second thing I want to tell you about is I'm getting to one of my all-time dreams. I know it's a bit weird. I'm getting to go up close and personal with a Komodo dragon. So that means I'm target training that Komodo dragon. I'm going to touch that Komodo dragon. I'm going to do a massive documentary video on this Komodo dragon. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the Komodo dragon. I'm going to tell you where they come from, why they have just started being actually called venomous, proper venomous. Since 2013, they've been put down as actually venomous, have venom glands in the back of the throat. Unlike a snake what strikes onto you and injects venom through fangs, a Komodo dragon doesn't obviously have that. They have the venom glands at the back, and that's why their saliva becomes venomous when they bite, because obviously they press down on that, and that's how the venom comes. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that's way too late, that is. Where are you from, Gandalf? And I might pick you up if you're on the way up there. I don't mind going out and way, to be honest. So that's two things. I've also got a zoo tour coming as well. Yeah, and I've also got a zoo tour as well, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm getting up close and personal with, it's either a lion or a tiger. And then after that, I'm going into the safari, get close up of the animals in the safari. And it's either going to be feeding the lion or tiger, giraffe or elephant. So it's going to be them four, two out of them four. It's going to be fed. Does that make sense? Depending on what's available that day, they said. You're right. Translate it. So that's going to be pretty cool. I've really packed month. But these videos, what I'm filming this month, aren't going to come out until I've edited them properly, because this is going to sound stupid. Because so much time I'm going into them, I need to put more time to edit them. I need to put more time into making them. It's true. If it's a better video, I need to, you know what I mean? So that's going to be pretty cool. I am looking forward to doing that, guys. Are your comments coming up on screen as well, guys? So I can see all your comments here. Can you see the comments as well, guys? Because I'm trying to put it on the screen so you can see the comments as well. Does that make sense? So yeah, that's just a pretty update on what's happening basically this month. That's perfect, I know, perfect. So then you'll know what I see, because I want it so you know what I can see, so obviously I'm not ignoring any of your questions. Does that make sense? So yeah, first thing I want to do is update you on a couple of things, guys. Obviously, I got a load of new animals last week. A lot of it was wild caught, I will be honest with you, and I have lost 3 of my 4 tiger beetles. I've got a new parcel, what should be with me by Wednesday, but I'm picking up from the BTS. This is going to be some of the most rarest animals I've ever kept. I've never seen these in the UK hobby at the moment. This is going to be pretty cool. I'm getting some, I don't want to tell you, but these beetles are amazing. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I've never seen them available. They're coming from Europe at the minute, so it's gonna be pretty cool. The zoo I'm going to is one. Is it, what zoo are you going to? It's going to be Tricross Zoo it is, or I might be going to the safari park to do it there, depending on which one's got the better offer on at the time. Because at the end of the day, I want to make sure I can film it, and if they allow me to film it, then I'm going to do it. Does that make sense? It's not about the money, it's about making sure I can get that for you. I know, I'll show you them now, Gandalf. So hopefully I'll be able to change this round. Oh, not. Press the wrong button. How do I change it around now? There we go. So basically, that's the enclosure there. Let's try and get it down for you if we can. And obviously, we've only got one left. This one here has passed away as well. But because they're wild caught, look at the size of that though. That is huge. Because they're obviously wild caught, guys, you don't know how old they're going to be. You don't know how old they are, and you don't know how they're going to be, if I'm honest with you, when you get them. Yeah, it's a really nice one, that is. I'm hoping to go to that zoo as well if I can. But yeah, so basically we've only got one left in here, and he's right at the back there, guys, if you can see him. These are huge, huge little creatures. But what I'm going to do with the dead one, guys, I'm actually going to be trying to freeze them, so, you know, they can actually be kept and shown and given to people. So if I can get that into some glass or something like that, obviously it's going to be pretty cool, isn't it? So that'd be pretty cool. I'm just going to put them up there for now. Update on other animals. Obviously, a lot of praying mantises have died as well. But saying that, I'm not going to lie to you, praying mantises only live for about a year anyway. And most of them I've had for about 9 months anyway. So I'm not expecting them all to, you know, live forever, if that makes sense. Next thing to update you on is my Blue Death frigid beetles. Pretty weird little creatures. Let me just move some stuff off the top here. And there is one there next to his food there, and there's 3 over there. They're doing absolutely fine. They really was lovely, but with wild caught beetles, you don't know how old they are, and it is a massive risk you're taking. And obviously, you need to know that, don't you? Do you know what I mean? It's nothing on the seller himself, you know. He can't help it. It's just the look of the draw if you get adults or you get babies. But these are the Blue Death beetles. I'm going to be picking some more Blue Death beetles up in the future as well. They're looking really, really nice and blue now, so that means the humidity is perfect at the moment, thank God. And yeah, the enclosure does need a bit of a clean. That's all the soil from the old cactus, what used to be in there. I removed it now. Yeah, I've got over 150 animals. So that's their setup. They've got a nice enclosure. I am looking to make a sand background for them as well. That'd be pretty cool. For my tiger beetle. Now there's only one. It's a bit of a shame to not get any more for that massive enclosure there, but I can't keep affording to buy wild caught. It's going to keep dying, if I'm honest with you. But it is. So next one to update you guys on is one of my all-time favourite animals, I'm going to be honest with you, and this has got to be my gorgeous predator beetles. Egyptian predator beetles, absolutely fascinating little creatures. Let's get a close-up if we can. Obviously, they've still got their cactus in there. They need the water sorting out. It dries up so fast in here. And their enclosure is quite perfect, as you can see. Happy enclosure. Animal owner. Really, really cool little creature to keep. Honestly, they really, really are cool. Background's a bit dodged in that corner there, because this was the first time I ever made a background. But yeah, pretty cool little enclosure. And hopefully, I've seen a lot of breeding. I've been having a lot of, you know, breeding. But I'm hoping that one day to actually have some eggs. That would be pretty cool to breed them. So with that said, that's update on them. If you've got any questions, guys, let me know in the comments, and we'll do it. Talking of breeding, can you see there? My Blue Death beetles are actually breeding right now, like on camera now. Can you see that? So the male's going to try and get on top now, and then he's going to take care of business. I don't know anyone who's captive bred these. They're normally wild caught as well, so it would be good if you can actually get them bred. Yeah, twist you around. So there we go. So let me just show you a couple of other animals. You've got your water beetle here as well, which is doing that perfectly fine. They're taking care of business. And then you got your red claw scorpion here. Absolutely beautiful little creature here. Look at him. I say him. I do need to sex it, but I don't fancy picking him up and sexing him. But he is absolutely beautiful. I'm not really a fan of these kinds of enclosures, if I'm honest with you. I don't like the round ones to make them a bit more harder to maintain. And also I don't like the way that these lids actually go on. So basically the way the lid locks is you just push them and it locks it. It's not very safe whatsoever, if I'm honest with you. And no one wants a scorpion to escape. But it does hold the lid on, but if I pulled it, it would come off. What, calm down. Beetle-wise. Hello, Peter, you alright, buddy? So, Peter in the house. Got all salute him like a magpie. The first book beetle, I would say, Egyptian predator beetles, they're quite fascinating to keep. They're easy to keep as well. Easy setup. All you need is obviously heat, a hide, some sand, simple as that to keep. You can easily keep them in these kinds of boxes like this if you want, depending if you want them as a show tank. Other beetles to keep, if you want a bigger beetle, you can keep rhino beetles and stuff like that. Stag beetles, but obviously again, they don't have a long time lasting because when they get to beetle size, they obviously haven't got a couple of months left. Egyptian predator beetles do last for quite a long time as beetles as well. I think it's between 3 and 5 years. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. Peter in the house. But my water beetle, let me oh, and then I've got one of my Phoenix, one of my little beautiful little scorpions here. This is one of my favourite little scorpions. This is my Israel scorpion. Let me try and tang around if I can. Sorry about the mess of the room. I'm trying to sort some room out, and I'm trying to put my other rack up as well, and it's just everything's just going pee everywhere. Let's turn you around now. So this is my gorgeous little scorpion here. Yeah, I am live on mobile, Peter. Absolutely beautiful. I love him, but I wouldn't like to get stung by him again. He's got a big stinger. Rule of thumb with scorpions, the bigger the claws are, the less venom they're going to pack in the tail, but that's not always the case. That's just it is what it is, to be honest. But they are a pretty cool little scorpion. I love his little setup as well. He's got his logs, his rocks, he's got a bit of fake grass or plants, whatever you want to call it, in there with him, so he's quite happy. It's quite simple to keep, and this is what I like about these scorpions. They're quite simple. Nice little feeders as well, if I'm honest with you. Let me sort it out again. Sorry about that. Any questions, guys? Let us know and I'll answer them. I'm always happy to answer the stuff I need. Oh, my velvet worm. I'll update you on my velvet worm. Oh, yeah. I'll update you on my velvet worm as well, mate. In a minute. I've took them out of this invert room because they need to be a lot cooler to do. So obviously it's a bit too hot in here, if I'm honest with you. So I've had to move him to a cooler area. He's fascinating to watch eat. He literally uses string, do you know, like a spider's web? He uses that to catch his prey. Pretty cool. Yeah, happy Mother's Day. Is it Mother's Day soon? I don't know. I don't know, Peter. No clue, mate. I have no clue whatsoever, mate. I really don't know, bud. But it's worked, so I'm not going to complain. Royal wave to Peter. So that's update on that one. And my water bug. I'm going to show you my water bug. He is a monster. Wild caught as well again. My water bug here. He is huge. Got my grumpy tarantula here. Got my yellow legged creeping scorpion. Beautiful little scorpion. If you're not into the black scorpions, then these are the scorpions get they're like a light brown and yellowish colour. Very gorgeous. My Mexican tiger rump. Beautiful, beautiful little boy. All girl, but it's not actually yet, which is weird. And then you've got your Brazilian black up there, which are going to actually go more rare in the future. I talked to Sam from Spider Shop, and he said the import ban has obviously affects them coming into the UK and being imported, so they are going to be more rare and rarer and rarer. So this used to be a common spider tarantula for everyone to keep, and obviously with the import ban, it's making it uncommon. Does that make sense? Oh, is it? Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day to any mothers in the US. I didn't know that. I thought you had the same as us. These are, sorry, these are obviously my white spotted assassins. 100%, I'm not 100% sure they're all alive in there, to be honest. There's 5 in here. This is a huge enclosure. I keep feeding. I've not seen them, to be honest, but they're only tiny nymphs. Pretty cool. Got my red. Oh yeah, I've got my eggs here. These are my Black Beauty eggs. So these need to they're going to be ready to hatch as well, hopefully soon. Keep them nice and keep them nice spray and keep them nice. The temperature up as well, and they should be alright. My GGB Phoenix, he's doing absolutely fine. He's eating, molted as well. Pretty cool little molt. That's my rump. And he's gone from that size to about that now. It's got a huge. Pretty cool. My colony of roaches obviously breeding now as well, which is pretty cool. And I've got a wild spider here. So yeah, I've got a wild spider up there as well. I don't know where that's come from, but he's pretty cool as well. Huntsman here. Update on Huntsman. This is the one I've got off Peter. Pretty cool. I don't know if you can see that. See that, guys? Can you see him on there? That little speck there, that's my Huntsman. He's doing perfectly fine as well. He's active as heck and eating pretty cool. That's my that's my berry one. Yeah, I'm trying to label stuff as well as I'm going along. BMS. So that's that one sorted as well. So yeah, basically that's just a quick update on what's been cracking off. I'm also going to be making a background. I'm thinking about using this to make the background as well. I'm about using this to make the background. I'm thinking about cutting like a square like this one and making a background for that, so it's completely different again. You're too shy. Pete is a legend, mate. Honestly, one of the nicest people you meet. Trust me, note to be shy about, I promise you. He really is quite a nice guy. Probably one of the nicest giants you'll meet. He's about 6'7". He's like up to there, and I'm 6'2", and he's like that. He's always gifting stuff. He's such a nice guy, honestly. He's one of the, I actually got a lot of time for him. What else do I update you on? Oh yeah, I've got millipedes as well. What I'm going to be giving out at the show as well, guys. But the problem is these are the issue is I've only got a certain amount of numbers because I've bred them myself. They're long-legged millipedes, so they're only tiny. So I'm going to give them out, and it's first comes first served. As simple as that. I'm only having about 10, I think it is, or something like that, what are ready to go. So yeah, it's literally first comes first served. If you get it, you can have it. Do you know what I mean? And there's no holding back, and there's no asking for more. Yeah, I will. Does that make sense, guys? So that's them gifts what are going out. Update on my sun beetles. They ain't going nowhere. They're still in the stage of what's it called, in bloody hell, pupae stage. So they're nothing's going off with them ones. There's not really a lot going off at the minute. I am putting another rack up. I'm actually getting a corner rack as well, which is going to be good. I'm getting a black corner rack here, so I can move all these clothes out of the way. Thank God, I can clean this room up. So we're going to have my corner rack there, which is going to go off to here, and then it's going to come out. So my corner rack's going to be like that up to here as well. That'd be pretty good. It'll give me a bit more room as well. So then this wall will be done. I still have to do some painting, guys, as you can see up there. I did start painting, but, well, truth is I got lazy. I didn't want to pull my rack out. So that's that part done. Egyptian red spotted assassin bugs. The colony here is doing pretty good. Literally feeding all the time. Don't look. Oh, little cricket in there. Look, in there. There's about 50 left in here, no lie. These are all doing, hello, oddball inverts, you alright, bud? So literally, these are doing absolutely fine, perfectly happy. Alright guys, remember to subscribe as well, and also hit the notification bell, and also like this video and share it, guys. Let's try and get as many people as can watching this video. It would be appreciated. Ow, my finger. Ow. So that's, oh yeah, my GBB. We're going to try and feed the GBB today as well if we can. I want to try and feed my fat. Oh, white spot assassin bugs are doing perfect fine as well. I've got 4 in there now. That's just old colony, what I was leaving speed, to be honest. Nothing special going off in that one. Giant spiny assassins. I've only got 2 left in here, guys. I did have more, but obviously they've been dying off. Same here, oddballs. Make sure you come and say hello to us, and I will have a chat with you. So yeah, there's only 2 left because I did have 6 in here when I started with nymphs, and only 2's made it to full adults. Well, they're 1 stage away from adults, but pretty cool and fascinating, amazing hunters. Tiger, my tiger, she's a moron. She doesn't like to eat on camera, she doesn't like to eat at all. For an old world tarantula, she's a very docile and very chilled. I know, it's weird to say that, isn't it? Probably jinx myself now. Water bug, I'll show you my water bug, guys. I don't know how I'm going to do this, let me just set the camera up so I can show you. Yeah, I do. Do you want to see her? What I'll do, guys, I will show you the water bug first and I'll show you her. I don't know if she's going to be in a good mood today. She's very funny. Like, she's not aggressive, she's just flighty. But she's an old world trying to do it. She says she's a bit of a... Yes, Peter, send it my way if you want. Always happy for more. And you're gonna hit 700 so quick, mate. Honestly, no joke. You're gonna hit 700 so quick. So this is my beautiful little water bug. Let me just get it all set up so you can see him, so he don't bite me again. I'm meant to have a really painful bite. And I've left a bit of moss in for him as well, guys. So hopefully he'll have something to hold on to. This is the meal when we didn't want to eat the other day. I've left it in with him to see if he want to eat it. He's not want to eat it. He's a locust eater, it looks like. But he is a big boy. This moss here is to help him feel comfortable in the water. So obviously they are wild caught. Remember the wild caught. Hello, angels, bugs. Northern Exotics here. Northern Exotics, where is he? I'm gonna try. I don't know. Oh, alright, Richard, I didn't know he was here, mate. Can't see it. Oh, okay, there you go. Sorted it. So you say that, oddball, you're gonna spend. I end up spending about £500 last year. This year, I'm only going with a set amount, course, obviously. You're right, buddy. No, I had to use a different one. Yeah, perfect. So this is the one which he's beautiful. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. Look how big he is. He's huge. That's my pen days. He's huge. I wouldn't like to take a bite from him, but he's quite docile. Like, I'm not jinxing it. I'm not jinxing it at all. But I would pick him up by the sides and I would quite happily sex him. He's quite docile. The reason he's got his moss in here is to try and make him feel secure. Again, these are wild caught. So what I've used rainwater. I've been collecting rainwater. Yep, that's how sad my life is. And I put a lot of moss in so he feels more secure, and that's helping him eat as well. I've noticed that. Again, he don't want to eat his mealworm, but he eats locusts quite happily, as you see in the last video, what was probably up yesterday or today. But he is absolutely fascinating little creature. Again, got massive legs. He's just a beautiful little boy. Honestly, a beautiful little boy. Hello, bud. You alright? So that's pretty much that update on him. Let me show you the tiger. See if yeah, don't judge on this. I started painting it and then I just left it. I did because I thought I couldn't bother to do no more. So it was meant to go all blue, but I couldn't be asked to do any more. Oh wow, Peter, that's pretty good. I wish mine did, but I think mine's a male if I'm honest with you. I've picked him up and I think he's a male if I'm honest with you. So I'm going to get you this little grumpy girl out. Wish me luck. Let me just get a catch cup as well. She's so beautiful but so chilled. Like for an old one, she is so chilled. So let me put this little boy back and then we'll take it from there. Oh, I've got an update on my May Lee Vinegar. She's doing absolutely fine as well. 1 minute, I'm just going to grab her for you guys. Oh. I'm not a fan of her at all, if I'm honest with you. She's just so crazy, she is. Okay. I'm not going to stab her too much. But this is her now, guys. She's a monster. Beautiful, beautiful. I think she feels more happy that she's got a log in now. I went for a big log so she can go underneath it. She is a huge little girl. She's just so gorgeous. But she's not eating. I love the patterns on her bum. I love the dark black and the gorgeous markings on her. I'm hoping that it's a female. I really am hoping it's a female. If it's a male, then when he gets to a bit older, I'm going to send him away to let him breed. Because these are gorgeous little creatures. You can't make the BTS. Why can't you make the BTS? What's up? Oh, man. Yeah, I would, mate. I would if I had the chance. If this turned out to be a girl, when she gets a bit older, I would love to breed her. But if it's male, then obviously I'm going to send him away and then he's going to take care of business for me away. I put him a lot more better because she's a donkey at times, tell you. No, she's very chilled though, which is really weird to say that about our old world tarantula. Like, she is very chilled. Like, obviously she will run if she had the chance, but I've never seen her run. Like, she ran twice on me. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you got more hatching, man. Oh, that's a shame. She is lovely, she is, but she's got such an attitude. Like I want to catch her to eat, but she's not going to eat on camera. And saying that she doesn't just not eat on camera. She don't eat at all. I've had her about a month now properly, and yeah, bud, and she's not ate for that long. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, that makes sense. No, mate, I didn't. No, I didn't, Richard. Yeah, I love the white spots as well. Mark, you alright, Mark? Is there anything you want to see, bud? This is my gorgeous little fellow here. This is the one I would love to breed. If I could breed anything this year, he would be the one I want to breed. This is my gorgeous, the yellow-legged creeping. Where is he? He's going to be underneath this rock in a minute. I'm not going to start poking the rock around because he's going to get me. This is a beautiful, beautiful little scorpion. Look at that and you tell me you don't fall in love with that. This is not your black scorpion. This is a normal, beautiful little... Yeah, blue death beaters are mint. So I'm hoping to sex him soon and get a female for him. I'm assuming it's a male, but this is my project this year. He is an absolute gorgeous little boy. Fascinating thing about these, when these are upset, these make a hissing sound. They sound like a hissing cockroach. So it's pretty cool, but their venom is... I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't like to be stung by him. His sting is huge. Oh, thank you, mate. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate that, really do. Oh, Mark's checked out. Oh, you are soft. I'll see you at the BTS, Mark. And also, I've got you a present as well, mate. It's probably nothing special to you, but I thought, why not get you something? I was at the shop the other day and I was on that by myself, so I thought, oh, he'll like this. So, yeah. Bit of a random story there. It does, doesn't it? See this, yeah, Peter. You got a lot. You got emperors as well. So that's gorgeous. And look at the markings. Like, you don't want your black scorpion. Sorry, mate. I'm sorry. I'm getting this leaf off you. Listen, listen, listen. Can you hear that? Listen. And that's the noise they make as a defence. The first thing they want to do is grab you with them pincers. The second thing they want to do, last thing they want to do is hit you with that tail. If you look at that tail there, guys, look at that sting. You do not want to be stung by that. It's curved, so when it goes in, it's going to hurt. And I've seen him inject venom into his animals. He doesn't hold back. Seriously, for locusts, he injects quite a lot of venom, no lie. I've seen it square. It's absolutely crazy. But it's just a gorgeous little fella. Honestly, he's so fascinating. There's something about this one I just can't understand. I think it's the colours and how different he is as well, which does help. I wouldn't personally touch him myself, but he is absolutely fascinating. Honestly, one of my most favourite scorpions at the moment on the list. But he's beautiful, and the way that he makes them noise and the way that he tells you. See, this just shows that scorpions don't just want to sting you. The first thing they're going to... What, you got, oddball? Oh, Mark, that's horrible. I hate that when you miss the postman. See, I sent Sam something for his birthday, but I ended up sending it to Kelly because he wasn't in. So I thought, you don't want to miss it, especially for livestock. All right, we know. Calm down. Oh, calm down, man. And it's fascinating the way that he makes that noise. He uses his mouth. It's like it's. I wish I'm going to make a video in the future about it. Yeah, I would too as well, Mark. You're right, Jen. See, but how long? I'm not gonna lie. Is it if it's a UK to UK, it should be alright, shouldn't it? Shortly. But that's absolutely fascinating. So what else I want to update you on? There's so much going off in this room at the minute. I've got in that tank over there, I've got one of the most rarest animals I've ever kept. Oh, okay, Mark. Yeah. Maybe one more day won't hurt. Fingers crossed for you, yeah. Is it a bird eater by any chance? Yeah, that's quite a long time, isn't it? See, just let us know what's cracking if it does sort out. And also, if it don't, I suppose he will be able to sort you out, won't he? I'm swimming. Huh? Wow. Wow, Mark. Okay. Wow. That's amazing. Yeah. Are they quite expensive, are they? I bet they're probably not, to be honest, because obviously you need a DWA for them, don't you? Obviously, over in the UK, DWA is obviously a licence you need for dangerous wildlife and wild animals, something like that. There's a scorpion on there, there's tarantulas on there, there's true spiders, etc., etc. I've done a video in the past on that stuff, if you want to go and have a look back. Oh wow, that's crazy, Mark. See, I've noticed that my mate, he's got a DWA and he's up in Nottingham area, and he's got a King Cobra. His King Cobra, yeah, cost him £200. That's all it cost him. See, I would never get a DWA because I think I'll be a bit crazy. Oddball Inverts, are you in the UK though? Yeah, of course you are, because she's done about the BTS. Have you got a licence for it? If you haven't, you're going to get in deep, deep trouble, honestly. Wow, that's nothing. That's crazy. But Mark, did you have to add on to your DWA then to say that you're getting another species in, or did your DWA work out just for the... Because I know that obviously some DWAs you've got to put animals you're getting down, haven't you? Like the species, it's going to be true spider, it's going to be tarantulas, it's going to be exotic mammals, etc., etc. So did you have to reapply for an extension to that licence to add that onto it as well? Because obviously you've only got the wandering spider on the licence, haven't you, to start with? Does that make sense? And I bet it cost a bit more money, didn't it, as well? So that's what annoys the hell out of me about these governments and all that. Obviously, I'll tell you what. I don't want to tell you what my new animal is. I've got a new animal the other day, and it's an exotic mammal, yeah? You don't need a DWA for this animal, and that's the truth. But personally, myself, hypocritical, I know, I think you should have a DWA. Things like raccoons, skunks, meerkats, stuff like that. Genets, look up a kinkajou, yeah? Look up that on YouTube, on Google right now, and that is what you can get without a DWA. You don't need a DWA licence. It's really weird, like the way that the government and the world sees it in the UK, how it's weird licensing, it really is. It's whatever they think is a threat to them as well. Yeah. Our insurance as well, I forgot about that, yes. Every single spider got on. But did you have to add, did that cost you more money to add onto the list, or was they all out of that? Because I know like the Hull one in 2011, I think it was like £83 to get your licence, but in Nottinghamshire, which is like 64 miles away or something like that, it's like £100, £200 to get a licence, something like that from the council. It varies in the council how much stuff costs. No, it's not. I wish I kept that video. Me and Adam did a video on it. DWA is not hard to get. No, well, depending where you are in the country, obviously. Down here, where I live, and that's obviously Derby, yeah? I don't like telling you where I live, but it's true. In Derby, it is easier to get a DWA licence than it is in Nottingham and Leicestershire. And it's a lot cheaper than it is in Nottinghamshire. Nottingham Council charge a hell of a lot. I'm going to do another video in the future with Adam on that anyway. And to have, so, say for example, I want to buy a lion, just for example, just to be extreme, yeah? To get a lion on a DWA licence, I think, hopefully, Mark will know this, I think to keep them, you need a zoo licence as well, unless you can prove it's private owned. I'm not 100% sure myself on that one, but I know for a lot of the venomous animals. See, yeah, exactly, Mark, yes. And that costs you money, doesn't it? Yeah, that costs you like 200 quid for a vet to come out, doesn't it, to do that? So you've already had, so that makes sense. Because you've already added it to it, so you haven't had to extend onto it. That makes sense. And what about the locked rooms and all that stuff I've heard about keeping anti-venom on site or in Neves Hospital or whatever and all that stuff, depending on what you're buying, I guess, doesn't it? A zoo okay, right. That makes sense, Mark, yeah. And a zoo licence can only be given out to the zoos, can't it? That makes sense, yes. So you can get the wild cat license. On the DWA, there's a wild cat part, isn't there, like exotic mammals. You can buy lions and lions, I don't know about tigers, on that, can't you? Is that how it works? I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember what it said. So I looked into the smaller exotic animals. And obviously I looked into the snakes and I looked into that side of it all. I'm not 100% sure about the tigers and all that over here anyway. I know in America you can keep it different. Yeah, no, it's scared of saying no. I heard him hiss at me and I was like, oh, lid's off. Yeah, there is, mate, yeah. It's all council, isn't it, and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember doing a video with Adam. I'm going to try and have a look if I can find it again and put it back up. It was pretty fascinating the way that the licence is, and it's all about money and who, you know what I mean, where you're from. Because like I say, a DWA licence is completely different wherever you are in the country. Like some places there's 83 quid, and then you've got the vets, you've got the insurance, you've got all that stuff, and then other places in the country, literally down the road, it's 200, 300 pounds, you know what I mean? It is quite complicated. But Mark, I'm not gonna lie, you've got pretty cool. That's another thing, yeah. Your new license will last for 2 years because some counties is only for 1 year, isn't it, as well? That was what the old one used to be. Because I can remember, yeah, the old one used to be up to 1 year, and depending where you are in the country even, sorry, it can be for 2 year, can't it? Yeah, that makes sense. That does. It's pretty fascinating. It's really fascinating stuff to look into. But I don't think I'll ever get a DWA unless I got a caiman, unless I had a bit of land and got a caiman, because. Or an alligator. That's the only thing I'll have a DWA for, because they're pretty fascinating and pretty cool. Crocodilians are absolutely amazing. Oh yeah, I suppose it gives them less work as well, doesn't it, if it's a 2 year contract? Yeah, it makes sense. I'm hoping as well to breed the praying mantises this year as well. That's what I'm hoping to do. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to put the males, like mark up the males and obviously the females as well, which is going to be good. This is my bug wing. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Oh, no. And that's my male bug wing there. He's going to, where is he? He's in there somewhere. Yeah, enjoy your food, buddy. Chinese, I could do with Chinese. Is there any questions you got for me, guys, and I'll answer them. And Mark, it's really good that, you've got your stuff you need, honestly, mate. That's pretty fascinating. I'm also doing another giveaway as well, guys. I've decided I'm not going to tell you how many subscribers. Who cares about subscribers now? My old channel, you know, I was obsessed with numbers. Now I'm not going to lie. I have 10 more subscribers. I don't know how many I've got. But I am doing a giveaway soon as well, which is going to be pretty good. This giveaway is going to be a random giveaway. I'll talk to you more in another live about that. And basically, all you've got to do is subscribe and follow me on social medias, and that's pretty much it. And then the giveaway is going to be a mystery box of your choice. You can have praying mantises, tarantulas, inverts, whatever you want. And I'm doing 3 giveaways of that. That's going to be pretty cool. But that's going to come in the future anyway, that is, guys. So that'd be decent to do. Oh, my gorgeous little death here. Oh. My death leaf mantis. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's calmed down because he does. I love this little setup for him. Can you see him there? He's absolutely beautiful, he is. He's a little beautiful. I'm not 100% sure yet, mate, but his tank is pretty decent as well. He's got his leaves and everything to hide underneath as well. Nice ventilation as well around the edge and on top as well. Pretty decent. I'm hoping to get some more. Yeah, that's perfect. What am I getting from the BTS? I can't tell you. I've brought something from someone already. These are going to be some of the rarest beetles I've ever kept. I'll be truthful with you 100%. I've never kept these beetles and I've never seen them available in the UK. And that includes the spider shop, bugs, whatever you want to go on. I've never seen them on them websites before. So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm getting about 20 of each beetle. That makes sense. I can't tell you too much, but these are going to be fascinating. They're gorgeous. They're absolutely beautiful. And the truth is, if I can get them breeding over here in the UK, it's going to break into the market a bit more as well, which is going to be pretty good. And that's what I'm doing. They're coming all the way from Germany as well. And they're going to hit the UK on Wednesday. What day are we on? On Wednesday, they said. They're going to keep them at their house on Wednesday and they're going to send it out here. No, they're not, mate. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying about them. They are awesome. Mark, whoa. What are you after, Mark? And I'll, what are you after? See, I've got some... Oh. Do you want to... Are you going to breed them, Mark, as well? Or are you just going to get them as a pet? What's this one? It's African flower... Oh, I think that one's empty. I think that one's died. I think this one died in ages ago. But I think I kept the container just in case I got any more. That was my African flower mantis. That's my female as well, so she was just about getting ready to breed. But the male didn't mature enough. Yeah, you need to get one, Mark. But look at the tank. This is the tank I've got for my... These are the sort of tanks I wish I could keep for all my mantises. So you've got a little tank like these. These are pretty fascinating. So you've got your wood down there and you've got all your bits and bobs in here. I wish I could keep all my inverts and stuff like these. These look absolutely beautiful with a light on top and it's shining down like a dark light onto the mantis. This has only got my African mantis in. But these are pretty cool little setups. And yeah, they look mint. Of course he is. He's probably going to go for some of the most scariest one he can find. Probably a venomous praying mantis, knowing him. Oh yeah, I might as well I'll buy 10 of them. Oh, and then you've got things like... Oh, but Mark, you can't say stuff like this. Oddball, yeah. What's the website? Knowing you probably find it. That's pretty weird. See, I'm into all my weird inverts and all that. This is my gorgeous little spiny flower. I think this is one of my favourites. I wish I could focus better, fools. It's like my education, not very good at focusing. But look at that, they're actually gorgeous. These are absolutely stunning. They've got like a little jewel on the head as well. When they get older, they're absolutely beautiful little praying mantises to keep. Absolutely fascinating. board. Yeah, that's how I work sometimes. Yeah, they are pretty cool. The only thing I don't like about this, he needs changing into his new enclosure because it's got 2 more melts and I'm going to upgrade them into a bigger enclosure. Mark, I'm going to Facebook you later. If you want some inverts, what no one else is keeping, there's a couple of inverts coming over. Like you're going to the BTS, aren't you? There's a couple of inverts what are being imported for the BTS from a person I know. So I'll inbox you later and do some kind of Beatles. And I'll inbox you about it later, mate, because they're going to be pretty cool. So, I don't go to that one, oddball, mate. The China... Oh. Yeah, I know who they are. Don't do it. The one off Facebook, there's just been closed down, bud. Is that the one with the cockroach, as is? It's got a black and yellow cockroach as his profile picture, hasn't he? Oddball. If that's the guy, do not buy from him. I've heard some dodgy stuff about him. Basically what he does, Mark, if it's the same person, basically what he does, he'll wild catch stuff and then send it over. No. Are you 100% sure, Oddball? Because do not get involved with them. I've heard so many bad stories about them, honestly, mate. Because I was meant to send my mate who's into assassins, I was meant to send him some assassins over, what aren't in the UK yet. He sent over 350 ghost assassins to him. 350. And yeah, he was meant to send some other back, but he'd never got them, so that put me off doing that. That's perfect. Oh, thank God. Yeah, because I think they've been closed down now anyway, because obviously the new Facebook thing. Yeah, I'm gutted about my tiger beetle dying. Out of all 4 of them, only one's made it. But look at that. That is a monster. That is a monster. God. Oh, is it, Mark? Perfect. What's it called, Mark? Let me go back for the it's got a website. See, I like it when it's got a website. But how would you import it from? Would you have to pay an import fee? Underwater mantis. Oops, sorry, I swear. Is it bad that my life just revolves around inverts? Does that make me a bad person? I went shopping the other day online and I was like, oh yeah. Jungles, mate. But look at that. You can't tell me that's not... Look at that. Look at that. It's the size of my finger. No lie, it's huge. These are... I'm going to have a look now. But how would... Mark, you'll know this. Importing, do you have to pay an import fee? So obviously that's my only issue, because if I'm only getting it... See, I want to get these in like a glass enclosure if I can. Like, do you know, like when they die, you can put them in like a glass jar, not a glass jar, like a glass brick. Oh, it'd be amazing. Imagine taking some of these to school. Imagine if my kid took these to school and gave them out, or I gave them out of the BTS or something like that, or gave them out to people. It'd be really good to educate. Oh, really? That's pretty decent, Mark. I didn't know that. See, I'm a bit sceptical about stuff like that. But it takes a long time for it to come though, doesn't it? That's the thing. Three things, yeah. See, I'm as well, Jennifer. Oh. Yeah, but I don't talk about it on Facebook, YouTube, or anything like that. Of course, my private life is the way I keep it. The least information I give out there, obviously, the least the least trouble people will give you about stuff. So I just don't talk about it. Obviously, you know, this is why I don't. My kid gets involved with a lot of stuff I do. Like, he would do an unboxing with me, see. That's why a lot of things I don't film, if I'm honest with you. So, if I'm doing maintenance in here with my child, then I don't film it because I don't want my child to be on YouTube. And that's not taking a dig at anyone who has their children on YouTube. I just don't think I think it's important that my child isn't put in the public eye because I'm being put in the public eye. I've made my own choice and my child, you're right, my child doesn't have that choice. Does that make sense? So I don't put my child in the situation where they're going to be picked on. Does that make? I know it sounds stupid. It's a weird thing. Like yesterday, we went fishing and went and caught some animals. I filmed a bit of it, but most of it I didn't film because obviously my child was doing the fishing. I didn't want to put him on. I don't mind when he's a bit older. If he got to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and they said to me, "Look, Dad, I want to go on YouTube." I was like, "You can go on YouTube." Yeah, that's why I'm going the night before. I'm going Sunday as well, Jennifer, because obviously the funds. Yeah, Rhino Beatles would be good. When they get to Beatles forms, they don't live very long, about a month, if that. Honestly, they don't live very long, if I'm honest with you. You always say that, Mark. Well, I bet you have. Yeah, we just spent like £1 million on your licensing, didn't you? But I've got you, Mark. I've got you a present anyway. It's for the BTS as well. So, but it's not a tarantula. Oh, well, could be. Who knows? I'm not telling you what it is, but I've got you something to say thank you for just what you did with that collaboration when I started this new channel up. It was actually fascinating. You know what I mean? Not like I'm going to tell you, Mark. It's called a surprise. Yeah, but I love Jessie's been shit. Yeah, so you know what I mean. But it's hard, isn't it? People judging all the time, like, you know what I mean? I just don't risk it. Do you know what I mean? When you get older, it's different. Oh, so you can just go yourself, can you? Is there any questions you got, guys, before anything? Why is that saying 9 minutes? What's that? This is stupid. It says you've only been on for 9 minutes, 9 seconds. I don't think I have. See, I'm about an hour and a half away. But what I'm going to do, guys, I think I'm meeting with a couple of people beforehand, if I'm honest with you. I might be going to the show a bit earlier as well, of course, to help out, but I don't know. But that's going to be pretty cool. So I'm going early in the morning. I'm just going to meet a couple of people for some breakfast and then just go into the show after, I think. See you later, Mark. Thanks for popping in, buddy. Seriously, thank you, mate. I appreciate that, mate. But make sure you see me at the BTS. I've got your little thing. Unless you want this Thai tiger, she's a mother cheetah. You can have her if you want her. She's a grumpy one. So anything you want to ask us, guys, anything you want to ask us, anything you want to see, anything you want to see beforehand. So I've got to get ready for work soon, I guess. I know, normal life, innit? Oh yeah. Oh no, I broke it. Couple of things I want to tell you guys is breeding projects. I'm not breeding tarantulas yet. I'm breeding my red cave scorpion, my yellow-legged creeping scorpion. That's my breeding project at the minute. I think it's important that I want to get into something like that. That's going to be pretty fascinating. Oh, my Ascalot's doing absolutely fine as well. I forgot to update you on that. Ascalot Lizard's doing absolutely fine. My day gecko's having a new makeover again. He's had 2 makeovers now. I'm going to be doing a waterfall coming down the back. I'm going to have a little waterfall for him, so that's going to be pretty good. Rhino beetles can last, when they get to adults, it's about a month or 2, if that, depending if the wild caught has adults, it's unknown, but they don't last for very long when they're adults. Like most beetles, they're literally only there as adults. They're there to breed again and to carry on the cycle of life, to be honest. So only about a month or 2. Oh, have you had, boy? What you got? Was that from Doncaster by any chance? There's some gorgeous little newts there. I wish I had the room for them, but these was absolutely beautiful. They had like a gold line on them. It's absolutely stunning. But I'm definitely going to check that website out, definitely. Ah, what you got, mate? Which one do you get? Did I say that one? Dude. That one's gone. Oh. See, and it's all getting all crazy now. I can't wait to sort it all out. Like, this is the first kind of racking I'm sorted out. Let's have a look. So obviously when I get the rest of the racking up. See, the boatsmen, Jennifer, they're absolutely mint, they are. My brother got bit by one of them. Have newts got souls? Nope. Yes. I think that's all I've got to update you guys on. Have you not? Gandalf, they're everywhere. We get them in our pond, we do all the time. They're like a little boatsman, they're called. They're not obviously as big as these giants, about that, if that. But they're all pretty fascinating. Yeah, definitely. Any questions, guys, then? And before I go... Oh, the Spanish... Yeah, they're beautiful little newts, they are. How many you got? Just one? So that's update on them. Oh, my GBB, she's a suspected female, and he's a suspected male. So I think that's about it on updates. You will have to have a harder look. They are so cool. Just don't get bit by them. For crying out loud, they've got a very horrible bite. But I like stuff like that. I like stuff that can bite you, if I'm honest with you. I like the more of the challenging ones. Like, I like my millipedes, don't get me wrong. I've got obviously my Madagascar orange, I've got my giants, I've got my colony down there, I have a mix of millipedes and all that stuff. But all this up here can seriously hurt me, and that's what I like. Alright guys, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. It's actually quite nice to go live and to have a quite good chat with you guys. Please remember to subscribe if you're not subscribed, rate, hit the notification bell, and also hit the like button, and also share if you want, guys. Obviously we've got some new videos coming out this week, lots of new videos. My main days for uploading from now on is going to be Monday, 3 PM UK time, and then Wednesday, 3 PM UK time, and then I think that's it, if I'm honest with you. I'll have a look about. Follow me on social media, guys, if you want to stay up to date with what's happening. If you follow me on Instagram at JP's Pet Nation, that's where everything will be added first. So all my new animals are on there. I've got my gorgeous little spiky thing, what I ended up getting the other day, on there as well. So that's going to be pretty cool for you guys to see. It's been nice to speak to you all, and thank you all for joining us today. It's been emotional. Like always, it's been nice to chat to you. And if you see me at the BTS, please remember to come over and talk to me. I always like talking to you guys. And if I'm already talking to someone, just come and grab me. You know what I mean? I'm always happy to talk to you guys. Just don't follow me in the toilet and try and ask me a question in the toilet. Alright guys, I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.